Good evening. Today I'm going to demonstrate about this telemedicine app, which is TapADoc. So this application's backend is based on Firebase. So I'm going to discuss about more when I'm describing the architecture of this application. So without wasting any time, we'll directly go to this application. So you'll be redirected to the login page. So this application is designed for the dietitians and the patients. So a normal patient can just sign up with the application, just start using the application. But a doctor, he cannot just sign up and start use the application. He needs to register using the sign up option, but his profile needs to be approved by an application admin, because we cannot allow just anyone to anyone to sign up as a doctor and use the application as a doctor due to some protocols. So therefore we need to have a third party to approve a doctor to this system. So I have already registered some users to the system. So if we say how we are going to authenticate these doctors and users, doctor can also register using this sign up, and application admin can enable the doctor's role to true from Firebase side, and then the doctor would be authorized to the doctor's functionalities. So let's log in as a doctor, as a registered doctor. So I have already registered this doctor to the application. Doctor login successfully. So this is the doctor's dashboard. Doctor can add slots. That means doctor can give the appointment times to the user. So once a doctor is given an appointment time, a patient can book those appointments. So once the user books an appointment, doctor can view what are the upcoming appointments to him. So this is doctor's profile. So this doctor's profile has been already completed, and this doctor has already uploaded this picture. So these are his information, and a doctor can only upload a profile picture, upload profile picture through the camera or using the gallery. So if we click on picture, it asks whether we are allowing the camera. Okay, so it takes the camera here, or else he can open the gallery and choose any picture. So I would be discussing about this camera functionality when I'm going to answer a particular question about this. So let's go to the dashboard and add some slots. Let's say I'm going to give the slot on November 10th, and my time would be let's say 7 in the AM. 7, yeah. So it's November 10th, 7 AM. The time slot added successfully, and I need to give 7:30 as well added. Then yeah, let's say let's add 2 slots. So I'm going to log out from the application. Now I'm going to register a new user, that means a new patient. let's say my name is Supuni. Supuni Pereira. Say 88. Okay, somewhere in November. It's Supuni at gmail.com. I'm a female. Say my digit is okay, 123123. Mobile. Let's register this user. Okay, user registration is successful. So I'm going to log into this system as this registered user. Supuni, I gave Supuni at gmail.com. 123 sign in. Patient logged successfully. So it says let us enter your weight and height in the profile section below. So this application identifies that how many views, and I have not entered my weight and height to the system. So it's asking me to enter the weight and height to the system. So as it is asking, we'll go to profile section and let's complete my profile. Let's say I'm a teacher. My height is 160 centimeters and my weight is, let's say, like 52, and it says my current BMI is 20, which means I'm like, yes, I know I'm not overweight. Save. And it says good job, search diet plans to keep your weight maintained. So this application identifies if this logged in user is an overweight user or not. So if I'm an overweight user, it says like still it motivates us to like seek diet plans, and if I'm not overweight, it says okay, good job, you have to have your weight maintenance, some tips like that it says from this application. So okay, let's go to the main functionality. Let's say I need to book a dietitian. Okay, so these are the already registered dietitians in my system. Dr. Tharindu, Dr. Dimitika, Thurul, these ones. Let's say I need to book Dr. Tharindu. So these are the available slots from Dr. Tharindu. Let's say I want to book on November 10th 7 a.m. appointment. So it asks the confirmation to book this slot. I says okay. So if you go back, if you go into book Dr. Tharindu again, you can see that the 7 a.m. slot is not available now, because now I have like already booked that slot. Okay, so if you go to dashboard back, as a new user, I should be able to record my weight here. So even if we don't have the internet connectivity, even the application is offline, you can just record the weight. So let's discuss about it more when I'm answering the particular question. So let's enter my weight. Let's say I'm 50 kilograms. Weight is recorded. So let's assume it's another day and I'm recording weight. Let's say I have like lost for 500 grams, 49.5. Let's assume it's another day and I'm recording 49.2. Let's say I'm again recording as 48 kilograms. So it says weight is recorded, and if you want to view the progress, it says since I recorded it today, it shows the date. So this is the weight progress, and further it shows the progress of my weight through a chart as well. So any user can record his progress through this application. So anyway, so it says that I can maintain my weight. So anyway, let's log out from the application and log in as Dr. Tharindu, because this user Supuni, she booked Dr. Tharindu's appointment on November 10th 7 a.m. somewhere around. So let's log in as Dr. Tharindu. Okay, and now I'm logging as Dr. Tharindu, and I can view my appointments. What are the upcoming appointments here? So it says November 10th, there's an appointment at 7 a.m. So let's assume that today is November 10th, and let's start the session. So it says the patient is Supuni Pereira, and her weight is 52 and her BMI is 20. So doctor can get an overview that this patient is not an overweight patient. So maybe before calling to this patient, he can see the patient's past prescriptions. As it's a new user, she doesn't have any past prescriptions, and maybe the doctor can call user through the application. Since this user has already provided her mobile number to the application, doctor doesn't have to know what is his mobile number. He can just directly call the user through the application. So it's asking the permission to make a call. Let's allow. Okay, call. It's just I provided the number just in my contact list, and doctor can submit the medicine for this medicine 1, medicine 2, medicine 3, and he can submit the prescription. And further, now he can view this prescription, and whenever this user, let's say this user booked another doctor or the same doctor, still any doctor can see this past prescription that user is already given. Okay, then once the doctor submits the prescriptions, once the call is in, doctor can complete this session. So it's asking whether doctor needs to complete the session. Let's say yes, and the session is completed. You can't press this button anymore. So okay, so if we go there, there's a known bug in the system. Once you press the back button, the application go off to the background. So that's a known bug. So let's log in again as Dr. Tharindu, and if we try to view his appointments, you can see that November 10th 7 a.m. appointment has already out from the application. So if we see what's this session is about, let's see what's the November 15th on. It's another patient called Isuru Madurangi, sorry. So I'm not going to complete this session. I'm just going back. So that's a bug. That's a bug that I've been discussed earlier, which is like the application goes back to background and you need to log in again as a doctor. Only doctors get this problem. So that's a non-bug. Yeah. So that's about it. That's about the whole application. Where A patient can register himself, patient can then log in, and patient can book appointment, uh, and user as the doctor can log into the system. He can provide the slots, and upon that slots only the patient can book the appointments. And once doctor logs back, he can view the upcoming appointments, and he can completes he can once he can call the user through this application, and he can complete that session. So that's about it. So as an improvement to the application, uh, uh, I'm going to add notifications to the doctor and patient, through Google Cloud messaging, that they are having an upcoming appointment, when the date is near to the appointment. So that is going to be added as an improvement. Yeah, so that's about it, the demonstrating the whole application. Thank you.